Hello, beautiful people. It is Timotha, Lanae, and I wanted to share with you a video on natural pain relief solutions, things that you can do naturally to deal with pain. Last week, I posted a video about like sea moss and some of the comments, and in the live chat, because it was a premiere, someone had mentioned that they're doing pretty good except for just dealing with just pain, chronic pain. And so I mentioned to them a couple natural products that I wanted to share with you all as well, because sometimes, when you're in pain, you just want it to go away and you're willing to take whatever. But if you can do natural things, that's obviously the best because there's less side effects, less toxins getting built up in your body. So let's jump right into this. I'm excited because actually the company that I get all my sea moss from just also released some natural herbal remedies for pain. So this is a tincture from Derek product. I'll link to all this in the description box below. But this is a tincture, and they also have a roll-on that I'll get into that as well. But it has Copaiba or Copaiba and with moringa oil. So I was familiar with Copaiba, but I wasn't familiar with moringa oil because I had used Copaiba. I don't know the way to pronounce it, Copaiba, but I had used it in the past. I know it's really good. It's really good for pain, and then also just even for like calming, mood, things like that. So I had used that, but the moringa was something new to me. So I'll get into some of these effects that they have and you put them together. But this is, as you see on here, it says natural, powerful, anti-inflammatory. So it's really good for if you have inflammation. This is something that you can take this tincture and do. It says suggested use is 8 drops under the tongue twice a day. So you could start with, I would say start with something lower, or if you've been watching my videos where you can muscle test and just see, is this a good, get it and see, is this a good thing for you to take at that time? Because sometimes certain things are good to take and other times your body doesn't want it at that time. So you can watch some of my videos on how to do that applied kinesiology muscle testing to decide, does your body want the Copaiba or the moringa oil at that time? But if you're in severe pain, the likelihood that your body's going to want it is probably pretty high. But it's always good to test if you're able to have someone who knows how to do it to test you. But so with this, you could start with a smaller amount and then build up. That's probably the best thing to do, is just kind of start with a couple drops under your tongue and then build up to the 8 drops to see how your body responds to it. But let's just get into what some of the things are, and then I'll show you the actual, I'll talk about this roll-on essential oil that you put onto the actual painful spots. So like with Copaiba, a lot of people know that it's it's equivalent to like a CBD, like CBD oil. And so a lot of times when it was harder to get CBD oil, Copaiba was something people would get when they couldn't get CBD. Now CBD is also pretty available, and Derek product has CBD products as well. But anyway, it's equivalent to like 1,000 milligrams. And I think they're working on like an extra strength one as well that is like equivalent to 2,000 milligrams of like CBD. But it's just really good to, it's just a powerful thing for like your nervous system as well. And like if you see the next thing, it says balances the neurological response. So these cannabinoids are the equivalent to like having a cannabinoid or a CBD. It really goes in and just helps to kind of balance, cool down inflammation and balance like the neurological response to pain and to whatever receptors, whatever things are going on that are just registering pain, and sometimes even anxiety, things like that. It can just make you really calm. And then it prevents cell aging, and it has the antioxidant properties. So, oxidation is something, it's basically like, this probably isn't a good analogy, but think of when you have something metal, it gets wet and then you don't dry it off and it starts to rust. That's basically oxidation, before our eyes. But inside of our bodies, you don't want your cells to have oxidation happening. So that's why you want antioxidants. You don't want the breakdown of cells. You don't want the aging of cells. And so when you take things that are antioxidants, you're helping to prevent that oxidation or that rusting, so to speak, of your cells and in your body, which is just basically going to cause inflammation. I was saying anti-inflammatory. It's going to cause inflammation. Oxidation is just not good. It's a no-no. If you can prevent it, you should. So this is something that helps to prevent cell aging, and it has antioxidant properties. So those are two win-wins right there. And so the things I'm talking about obviously are the Copaiba essential oil and the Moringa essential oil, and it comes in this tincture, and then they're mixed together. And then they also come in this roll-on. So this one has the anti-inflammatory properties. You could just roll it wherever you are feeling the pain. So I know a lot of people that have like knee pain or like lower back pain or neck pain, just certain joint pain. You could roll this on there and just rub it in. And I'm all about, you know, putting oil on, anointing with oil and praying. So, you know, do the double the double whammy with that. Just ask God to help you while you anoint yourself with this pure oil. This is, I believe, all of their different herbs for these products are harvested in Costa Rica at like a organic farm, and it's just, you know, they're grown where they naturally grow, which makes the plants have more power, because they're not put into a climate or a situation where it's basically trying to harvest where it doesn't naturally, where it wouldn't naturally grow. So being grown in Costa Rica, where the moringa plant grows naturally, and where you can get this copaiba naturally extracted, that is the best. That makes it have the most potency, and that's what we want. And you know, when you're in pain, that's what you want. So I just wanted to share this with you. And another natural thing that I talked about that's super natural and free is sitting in the sun. I know now the weather's starting to change a little bit, but if you are able to, even through a window in your house, if you're having back pain or knee pain, just go and expose the skin of that area to the sun, even through the window of your house. If it's a bright sunny day, just sit there for a little bit and let the sun and its rays really help to add like therapeutic value to you. That helps me so much if I'm having any type of pain. And I know that I've seen different people comment on the videos that I've done about pain and sitting in the sun, that wow, when I sat in the sun, that just helped me so much. So, you know, doing all of these things together, putting on these essential oils or taking the tincture, sitting in the sun, obviously eating an anti-inflammatory diet, a diet that's not full of foods that are GMOs, and basically a diet high in lots of high nutrient dense foods like plants and nuts and seeds and fruit and things like that. Anything that's very rich in minerals and vitamins is going to be good. Cutting out all the fake stuff, drinking more water, things like that. Just paying attention to what your body needs. Those things are all going to help to really give you natural pain relief. And obviously, if you're on pain medication, don't just jump right off of it and jump onto this. Talk with your doctor, you know, see if this will contraindicate or interact negatively with any other type of medication you're on. But I just wanted to share some different natural remedies that are out there that could be helpful in addition to. So I just know some different people who have used the copaiba oil and just have had so much relief, say that it's the only thing that helps them for rub-on like type remedies is the copaiba oil. So just wanted to share that with you. I'll link to where you can get this and where I get it down in the description box below. And I also have a discount code that I'll link there as well. And if it's not already on sale, you can use that discount code. But sometimes there's already sales going on and you don't use the code if there's already a sale. But if there's not a sale, then you can use the discount code, which I will link all of that in the description box and in the pinned comment. But I am Timotha Lanae. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to tune in on Sunday for CMOS Sundays. Now I'm starting to post videos on CMOS, recipes, all kinds of different things about all things CMOS on Sundays. So tune in for CMOS Sundays. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if this video was helpful for you. Again, I'm Timotha Lanae. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. God bless. And I will see you in the next video.